Going over 6th grade, lesson 6. And so let's go over the first question. Jerry put 30 beans into 10 cups, so all the cups have the same number of beans. How many beans are in each box or cup? Let's fix that to cup. So he has 30 beans, and he's equally distributing them into 10 cups, so we just divide them by 10. And so 30 divided by 10 is 3. So A is the right answer. Now we'll go over question 4. At Whittington Middle School, every 5 students out of 7 are boys and the rest are girls. There are 224 students in the school. How many students are girls? So every 5 students out of 7 are boys, which means that every 2 students out of 7 are girls, right? So because if the total is 7 and 5 of them are boys, that means the rest, which is 2, are girls. So 2 out of 7 are girls. And there are 224 students in total. And so we can cross multiply to find the number of girls. Let's just say that the number of girls is X. So we'll do 224 times 2. And so that's 8, 4, 4. So that's 448. And so that means 7 times X. So 7X equals 448. And to get X by itself, we would have to just divide by 7, right? So we'll do 448 divided by 7. So 7 does not go into 4, but it does go into 44. How many times? 7, 6 times. And so that's 42. Subtract it. That's 2. That's 8. 28. So it'll be 4. So, sorry for the background noise. So that's 28. And you subtract it. Sorry. And then so you get 64. So X is 64, and so A is the correct answer. Okay, now number 5. An automobile factory produced 300 cars in 6 days. If the factory keeps producing cars at the same rate, how many days will the factory need to produce 400 cars? So 300 cars in 6 days. Let's simplify that since 300 is divisible by 6. So 300 divided by 6, we'll just show work on the side. Divided by 6. It's 50, but just to show work, 6 goes into 35 times, and then it's 30. And then you bring down the 0. And then it's just 0, so it's 50. So it's 50 cars being produced in 1 day, right? So 50 cars in 1 day. You just get rid of this. And then but we're trying to find 400 cars. So we use this ratio, or we use this rate, and then we find when it's 400 cars. And then let's just say this is X again. So we need to find how much we would have to multiply and here. And so we just have to do 400 divided by 50, right? And that's just 8. Because we know that 8 times 5 is 40, and then you just add the 0 there. So we also multiply 8 here. And so x is 8. So the days it takes for 400 cars to be produced is 8. So B is the correct answer. And I'll just quickly show the work how I got 8, or how I got this part, which is multiplying by 8. It's just that, and then 50 and 0. Oh, well, it's just 8. Okay. All right. Okay, last question. Out of every 10 toys made, 6 cannot be sold. How many toys are sold per day if the number of toys made per day is 240? So out of every 10 toys, 6 cannot be sold, which means 4 are sold, right? Because if 10 is the total and 6 can't be sold, we subtract that 6 and you get 4. And so 4 toys out of the total 10 toys are being sold. And we can use this ratio. Well, we can actually simplify it. So 4 divided by 2 is 2. And then 10 divided by 2 is 5. No. But since it's 240, actually, I think not simplifying it might actually be more helpful. Alright, so how many toys are sold per day? So we're trying to find this. If the number of toys made per day is 240, so 240 is going to be the total. So 240 is made, and how many out of the 240 will be sold? We can do cross multiplying, but we can also just look at the ratio. 10 times what equals 240? It'll be 24. Right? Because 24 times 10 is 0, 0, 0 here, 4, and 2. So 240, right? And then that would mean that we also multiply 24 on the top. So 24 times 4. Let me do it on the bottom. 24 times 4. 4 times 4 is 16. Put 1 there. 4 times 2, 8. Plus 1 is 9. Oh, so it should be 96. Alright.